is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Captain. We came as soon as we heard about the charges against Tali.
It's good that you did. There were already people pressing to try her in absentia.
What? Why? They never move that quickly.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck. You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such...
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as can be.
Talizora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tali'Zorah Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali'Zorah stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali'Zorah Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Chorus, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali'Zorah in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Asari. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Asari.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Asari from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Asari. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Asari, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Asari, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything.
Don't say it like that. He could still be
You should
alive.
get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial
You're
development.
thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
The Geth situation isn't as simple as you think. Not all of them worship the Reapers.
I don't think the other Admirals would care about that.
Shala, don't you want to see us retake the home world?
I don't think we can, Tali. But it may not be about what I think.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
If anyone can retake...
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ran got you
I'm more
leave to...
concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent,
I know
don't
you and your father. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We, sir, crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, he took the helm, I took weapon, brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us
Can you
off.
tell me about the other Admirals?
One you didn't recognize, Tali. On the other hand, she's always been in... Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies?
And is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks he wants us to search for new colony posts. Any research on the Geth makes him angry.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies?
Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with
Can you tell me anything about
Nothing
the
good. We sent some of our best Marine. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face.
Admiral, my father...
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer...
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral. Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
You have a ship named Quip-Quip?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased and have... the citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the
If
stigma.
it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
Occasionally, and something with a nice, respectable name. But I am proud of the Quip-Quip. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
You and the other Admirals...
You are correct. The other Admirals are pushing for... They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld.
Can the Quarians coexist with
I
the
don't
Geth?
know. They are... that is why I cannot...
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora.
I'm surprised to hear you
I don't
say...
hate you, Tali. I just think you're...
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
You two should get to the Alarai. I cannot stall the judges indefinitely.
What can you tell us
Not
about the
much.
Alarai?
He told
We
me
knew
only
nothing until the Alarai.
You're saying there's no data?
The Marines who
No,
survived.
we don't.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Talizora and... Shepard?
Shepard is here to help me with
Oh
my
yes,
trial.
I heard about that.
No, Vitor. I
Oh,
would
well,
never...
good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to
Vitor,
them,
come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything.
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things
Good.
that did this.
Thank you.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be
No,
willing to tell
I
me?
mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for...
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger.
I'm sure it did, Vitor.
Take care of yourself, Vitor.
I know. But thank you, Commander.
I'm looking for information
Pleasure to meet
about-
you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without
Or
her.
political machinate. If you and your father were if not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no
It
trial
sounds
is
like
made.
your ideas about synthetics.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Salchorus would run away. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp.
If we don't find Rail
The power
alive.
balance, that would favor peace then. But if the Admiral replacing Rail agrees...
You support
with him,
experiments on living creatures?
Rail should have felt no more guilt
The
experiments.
fact that you performed
The
surgery...
ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its
Thank you
master...
for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Kalriger,
Shepard, Talizora. Good to see you both.
what did they get from our...
Damnedest things, just like they said.
So that dark energy theory is
Can't
right.
really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
You said that your mission had something to do with...
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haestrom? Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haestrom's
Keela,
sun?
I hope not. They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and it's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a use.
I hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has a scientist.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without
Some
stars.
days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
How have you been, Regan?
Physical damage, figure I got off easy. I don't have to
With your
face it.
immune systems, it couldn't be easy.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai.
The human can work a trap, I'll admit that much.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought.
Talizora Vasnima.
No offense taken.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Amunkira be praised.
Eyes up front.
Watch for cloaked targets.
I've got no shield!
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haestrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Haestrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the
These
middle?
suits have more pockets than you'd think. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to
Did that
nothing.
salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivate. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Now what's this?
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many Gethers networked?
All of them. Rail Zor.
Contact.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. I love you very much.
Combat drone ready! Ah! One down.
One falls.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
If you don't take back your home, the Geth win.
I won't let that happen. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on. No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you.
I don't know what's worse. It doesn't matter. One way or the other. This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could set back.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Your father was deliberately networking the geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marine...
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
We cleared the geth from the Alari. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alari?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Look at them. All of you. They don't care about Tali. All they care about is their war with the geth. Tali risked her life for all of you. On Haestrom, hell, on the Citadel when she stopped Saren. She deserves better than this.
If Commander Shepard has no new evidence, I suggest we render judgment.
Wait! Shepard is right! Tali saved me. She doesn't deserve to be exiled.
Damn straight. Tali's done more for this fleet than you assholes ever will. You're pissing on everything I fought for, everything Tali fought for. So if you exile her, you might as well do the same to me.
Me too.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Talizora vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
I wasn't gonna let Talizora vas Normandy get exiled on my watch.
Thank you, Captain.
This looks interesting.
The admirals thought they were... You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
He did leave a message. Rail used his last words to
I know
give
how that might seem, but the fleet's safety...
I never asked for that.
I know, but it's good luck on your mission. No matter...
Did you hear that speak?
Vitor, I can't...
Oh, well, it's good Rieger was
Vitor.
there. Oh, okay. And thank you, Shepard, for helping me and Tali both.
Guess you just needed a pretty woman to help you feel better.
Well, maybe. Good luck, Tali. And you too, Commander.
Carl, thank you.
You'd have done the same for me.
I didn't say anything.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
I'm gonna be escorting more wherever they send me. It'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war?
I won't shut. The best bet would be for us to find another way.
I appreciate your help, Rieger.
I'm sure you'd have figured something out.
Carl, just call me
I'll
Tali.
work on that, ma'am.
Tali and Shepard are good at killing synthetics. Glad they're on our side.
Nothing that will help
It
you.
is. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to
You
help
should
Tali.
abandon
We
your
shall
plan.
see, Commander.
The admirals would have faced a coup if they'd exiled Talizora after what Shepard said.
I knew they would...
Tell me though, honestly, what did you find over there?
Tali, is there
We
anything
found a
yet?
lot of dead bodies, Admiral.
I'll take it. Fight well.
Thank you. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what
Thank you, Commander.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you. We have a but I trust your judgment, Commander. Legion with... Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Gab, what can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you did, but my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Gab. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.